Hi guys, I'm just waiting a couple seconds. I imagine not too many people will be watching live because it's, at least in my parts, it's a beautiful Saturday. But hopefully this will be helpful on the rebroadcast if anyone's watching it on replay. Hi guys, it's Georgie from, this is my planner. It's from Bando. I don't know if you can see it that well. Bando, their Instagram is Shop Bando. They have the coolest designers or day planners. So I'll keep it pretty quick. Again, my name is Georgie. I wrote this down because I'm a very visual person, so I think it might help. Oh, it might be backwards. I'll have to work on writing backwards. I don't know if you guys can see it the right way or not. But it's in it for thelongrun.com is my website, for the number 4. But today I wanted to talk about one quick thing that has really changed the way I approach social media and kind of the stress factor that comes along with social media. A lot of people get stressed out because it seems like as soon as you learn the thing that everyone's talking about, the trick that gets you all the page views, so for example, Facebook changes their algorithm all the time, so you never really know. That is our dog that we're dog sitting, don't mind him. So you never really know like what's gonna work, what doesn't work, and you have to try all these things, and you end up spending so much time in trying to research what's gonna work, and it's actually really stressful, and it feels like a big waste of time because it changes all the time, and each platform has its own rules. So I can totally understand how so many people get overwhelmed. I get overwhelmed, but I realized a little while ago that I had to stop stressing about the tactics and really focus on creating valuable content that my audience wants to share for me. So rather than being the primary driver myself, so people are finding my content through me, really I want to make content that's so valuable that people want to share it for me, because you're going to trust your friends and their audiences much more than you're going to probably trust me. So if you can focus solely on just your audience and what they want, and giving them something that they like so much that they want to share it with their audiences, it really takes out the stress of figuring out how to game the system. And I promise you, for Pinterest, for example, I think 30% of my traffic comes from Pinterest. So the first driver of traffic for me is direct traffic, so people who go straight to my website. And then it's Google search. And then it's Pinterest. So Pinterest is huge, but I don't even have that big of a following on Pinterest. I think I have a little over 1,000 followers, which for a food blogger isn't that big. But the reason I get so much traffic is because other people pin my photos. So it's not so much they're finding it through me, they're finding it through other people. And it adds this layer of credibility. And it goes the same for if people are sharing your photos on Instagram, if people are retweeting your tweets or tweeting links to your site from their handle. So really, again, just focus. I typically use this rule, and there are no hard and fast rules. Sorry about the dog. But I spend 80% of my time worrying about content that people really want to share, and then about 20% of the time figuring out how to share it with them. So obviously I still do focus on my own social media, it's building my brand, but really focus on what you're going to be delivering versus stressing about so much the minute details. I think if you really put your effort into that, then you'll see much bigger returns in the long run. So that's about it. I hope you guys are all having an awesome Saturday. It's beautiful here. My little blogcation is almost coming to an end, but I feel definitely more restored after that week of taking time off and really just focusing on having fun and working on my blog. All right, thanks guys. Thanks for tuning in.